Hello there. It's me, your old friend Martin. It's New Year's Day here in Japan. In America, it's still 2023, but we have, here in Japan, we've walked into the world of tomorrow. I'm in Shizuoka. I'm in near Fujiwara, which is about maybe an hour or so away from Tokyo, sort of near Fujisan. It's a suburban Japanese town, and this is around 10 o'clock in the morning. It's New Year's Day, and it looks like this. Over there is the temple, the shrine, temple, Shinto shrine, temple, Shinto, that's a shrine, and this is a rice field in the winter. This is a little suburban development where my wife's parents live, my mother and father-in-law. And this is me wearing my big sun hat because it's sunny in Japan. It's really sunny here. I've not Googled it, but it's a subtropic environment or something like that. So yeah, I'm taking a walk. My son is away, and I have my sun hat on, which I haven't worn in quite some time. I also have been making videos recently, sort of hopefully kicking off. Konnichiwa, ohayou gozaimasu. I'm hopefully kicking off 2024. It's the blind corner. Hang on one second. I'm so used to being in the Anaka where there's no traffic. I don't know how to cross the street anymore. I forgot where I was. But yeah, we're gonna walk over to the shrine. That's probably a piece of farming equipment that's been covered for the winter season. But this field and these paths are the things that made me fall in love with Japan. And it's this time of year. I used to come here back when I lived in America. I used to come here around this time of year to visit. So this is the Japan that this is what I thought Japan was. This is the Japan that I was interested in. So yeah, we're gonna over the next 3 days is when everyone takes their annual visit to their local shrine, and we're gonna take a look over there. But take a look at that ball. Hey, Cherry, Happy New Year. Look at that ball. It's like there's an artist named Doug Aitken that I used to work with. It's a modern artist. I use the term loosely, Doug. But we worked on a piece for the modern that looks like a piece of Doug's work. The Museum of Modern Art would pay $1 billion for that. Right there, that photo. Anyway, let's not start the year with start the year being petty, Marty. This is a traffic cop that I've been looking at forever. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu. Nani? Ohayou. Ohayou. Hai, hai, そうですね。はい、英語大丈夫ですか？ちょっと？私はマーティンです。僕はニューヨークです。そうですね。はい、おばあちゃん、おじいちゃん、ここです。はい。ちょっと待って、ちょっと、yeah, I don't want to tell the world their last names, but you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, 僕は写真と動画ですね。はい、そうですね。はい、帽子大きいです。はい、おはようございます。おはよう。Well, there's some of my atrocious Japanese in action. Big hat, grandmom, granddad, video and picture. Oh Lord, I should be doing better than that. Oof. Cringeworthy. But I never, here's the thing. Now that I have your attention, here's the thing. I'm never in a situation where I have those little micro interactions. I don't even remember English. Where I have those little micro interactions. Take off this hat for a second. Where I have those micro interactions where I would learn that bit of Japanese. Like, I'm an experiential learner. I'm not a Duolingo Japanese. I'm not a Duolingo anything. The only things I've ever learned are in real life, in person. So what you just saw, that horrible exchange in Japanese is what I'm missing. And it's like I'm just surrounded by Ohayo gozaimasu. I'm surrounded by Japanese people, which would really dramatically escalate my learning curve if I was if I had the privilege of chit-chatting with folks in Japanese, but that never happened. So I'm not gonna be a Gakakujin and stick my nose right in the shrine, but I'll let you take a little peekity peek. That's what it looks like. Oh, Happy New Year, Rick. Everyone's name is so odd. Rick, Brooklyn? Rickian. Happy New Year. Oh, this is the local shrine. I think I can go a little bit closer without being too bad. This isn't the Tori. Tori is like the entrance to the sacred space. And, where I live, everyone's friendly in Japan. I mean, it's the friendliest place ever, but everyone's so ultra mega friendly. Everyone's just like normal friendly here. But I mean, I wouldn't walk into like a Catholic church. I wouldn't walk into any religious space and just start rolling videotape. So I'm not gonna do that here, but I can kind of maybe from the Fifth Avenue part. Look, I'm in a beautiful morning in the Anaka. Yeah, it is a beautiful morning in the Anaka. There's a baby chime there. I'm not gonna bother people during their time, but we can look around at some other things that are interesting here. These are the outer little temple grounds. I mean, everything here is it's just so pretty. I mean, it's weeds, man. It's just weeds. But even the weeds are kind of lovely. These are some bits of wood. I remember them cutting down some of those, I believe. There was a tree over here that fell. Oh, here's a good spot for us to look from the outer perimeter. I think this just feels a little less intrusive. Let me push in a little. Woo! What's happening? So over there is the monk who's giving everyone their New Year's good vibes. Excuse my technical terms of New Year's good vibes. I hope that didn't confuse anyone. This is a sakura tree. This is a cherry tree in the, where are we now? In the White Door? This is the parking lot. Come here, everyone. See myself. Doesn't feel right to be like up at everyone's grill with a video camera. Let's walk around this way. This is the toilet. This is the toilet. I don't know why the toilet has this. I know so little, but these are usually like, what do you call like barriers? God, I speak so little English. Let me sit down for a minute. Okay, these ropes are usually mark entrances to spiritual places, but I don't know enough to understand why there's one in front of the toilet here. But it's something cool we can kind of look at. I was talking to my family last night about how everything in Japan's just perfect. I mean, this is kind of a great example. Hopefully there's no one in the toilet. Konnichiwa! No one's here. But this is just hang on. Making every wrong. What are you doing? Oh, I'm at the shrine videotaping in the toilet, that's all. Oh, someone got upset? I mean, jeez. Hold on, maybe there's no one here now. Oh no, there's someone here. You know what? We're going in. We're just gonna go into the outer area. Okay, everyone walking to the rice field. That's wild. These first few days of the year, you're not supposed to do anything. You have osechi, which is food that you sort of munch on, and you just spend some time slowing down for 3 days. And this is slow. This is where you wash your hands before you enter the shrine over there. All right, I'm gonna stick with the original. It's weird. if I were a devout believer in anything, I wouldn't want someone just popping in with a video camera to make a spectacle of me. Actually, I don't care. But I'm clearly not everyone, because I'm walking through Japan with a video camera broadcasting to the free world. Nothing. But let's just take a walk at the Temple. Take a walk, take a look at the Temple. Look at this house. Isn't it great? We took a look at this yesterday, but here it is with the sun on it. Oh, if anyone lives here. Huh. I think this one may be abandoned too. Man, Japan's got a lot of incredible abandoned houses. My goodness, I don't think anyone lives here. Huh. Wow. Japan is rich in houses. I think that one's maintained but abandoned. Let's look at some of these textures in the rice fields. Ah, this little farm is still here. I was wondering if this was here. Doesn't seem like they have animals at the moment. It's just Swiss chard. The chicken coop seems to be. Oh, no, there's a chicken. Hey there, chicken. I think Kaku-jin's going in to look at the chickens. Whoa, he's sinking. Ohayou gozaimasu, chicken-chan. Oh, you can't see. He's in there, trust me. I'm sinking in the mud I'm walking through. Rice patties. It's the parts of Japan that are the forgettable parts, the parts that no one ever aims a camera at, that I think are really the most beautiful, interesting parts. And in this field, I've thought a lot of thoughts. You know, as I was saying, I've thought a lot of thoughts. One of the thoughts I've had is that this is one of the places that I made the realization that I'm totally free here. Like, you may wonder what in the world I'm talking about. You know, being a black guy from North America, like, if you're walking through a field in, let's say, I don't know, Western Maryland, babbling into a camera, and a cop comes by, and you're wearing a big straw hat, you're likely to run into a scenario where someone says something along the lines of, "Excuse me, got any identification on you, boy?" "No, officer, I'm just taking a walk. I'm visiting my mother and father-in-law." "So you're not from around here? You been doing any drugs, doing any drinking?" Hang on a second. So what were you saying? You're not from around here? Where are you from? How long you been in this part? Like, I've alluded to this. I use the traffic. I've alluded to this secret war that the blacks are in America many times, but here in Japan, despite the everything, the lack of all the things that are familiar, one of the things that's missing here is the impromptu interrogations. And the Japanese police have yet to strangle a black person for the crime of walking. So it's pretty chill. Some abandoned orange trees over there. It's funny. I feel like pointing the camera at the traffic, because that's exciting to me. It's like there's like car after car after car after car. Don't see these things. But you know, to you viewer, if you are not in Japan, I forget, seeing all of these little K cars and weird what do you say? Motorbikes probably look interesting. This is the ramp to get into the rice field. I can show you. I'm trying to remember that these things that are very ordinary are the exact reason why I ever moved here. Part of me is like, oh, who in the world wants to look at a rice field? It's like, it was me. It's why I moved 7,000 miles away to look at this. Look at that, huh? These little Japanese houses. I mean, a New York City apartment goes for $5,000 a month. For $1,000 a month, you could buy that house. I mean, for a New York City, a good-sized New York City apartment, a couple $1 million, I believe that you could buy that for $2 million. Of course, you'd be here. Depending on your perspective, that's, you know, a paradise or a prison. This is the question that I've been unable to answer. I was just chatting with a friend. Look at that bird. That little black and white bird. Oh, let me see here. Get that guy in there. Look at him. Weird little Japanese bird. Hey, buddy. Happy New Year, friend. Where I'm from, it still lasts a year. Wait. Oh, that motorbike. Uh-oh, watch out, bird. So where were we? Talking about nothing. I'm gonna walk across the street. And we're gonna look at this. This straw hat looks ridiculous, I know, but it's so sunny, and this just does the trick. Oranges. Again, this is one of those things that I think, oh, who in the world wants to see oranges? And I'm like, oh, I would want to see oranges. These oranges, those are regular old oranges. Yeah, they haven't been picked. Oh, here's something interesting. This is a field that's growing winter vegetables. These are the little bags that fertilizers and pesticides and things come in, and they wrap the plants with them to keep them warm. And the black plastic keeps the soil warm because things grow here all year. They just slow down during the winter, but they keep on going. Over there's a bunch of Chinese cabbage, and that's grown, and it looks like it's like, what's up? Is it going bad? Is it going bad? No, it's just waiting to be eaten. I'm gonna walk up to the mini stop, just for kicks. Every day, super ultra regular Japan on New Year's Day. All of those boxes over there, all of those little boxes, those are, whoops, sorry, those are air conditioners. That's the way Japanese air conditioning works. It's one of the little mysteries that I can solve for the curious. And this little shop, I'm not sure. Oh, here's the graveyard. Let's take a little peek. If there's no one visiting, we can take a look. Most likely someone's visiting, so we will not take a look. No, it doesn't seem like there's anyone here. I think that people take care of the graves before the new year. Oh, some Japanese trash. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's classic Japanese trash. Clean trash. And you see things like this and you're like, oh, let me grab that. That golf ball is so cool. You cannot touch these things. If you take any of this immaculate trash, that is the equivalent of like going in Macy's and like walking out with like a bottle of perfume or something. You can't take anything in Japan. Oh, look at that. Take a quick peek. There's no one here. That grave is really done up. People really went in. That's a grapevine. That's where grapes grow. It's funny, the kind of like, I pushed away in on my mug. It's funny the kind of insight that I can give to the ordinary. These are things that I've learned through experience, and the types of things that I was so curious about forever. Japan loves a bathroom. This is an outdoor bathroom. It's a porta potty kind of an operation, but unlike a Western porta potty, sumimasen, I guarantee you, yeah, that fella is immaculate. And here's a sink. Wash your hands. We can't have anything nice in America. Oh. So that's the graveyard. Oh, dog. Ohayou gozaimasu. Oh, it's not the mini stop. I think it's a family mart. I thought it used to be a mini stop. Did I bring any money with me? All I have is a Keitai. I only have my Keitai, my cell phone, so this transmission is going to come to an... Did I bring any money? Oh no, I bought money so I can keep on shooting. Because my Keitai is one of my big Japanese words. Keitai is cell phone. Keitai is cell phone. My Keitai has my money, what do you call it? Credit cards on it. Little Japanese, just everyday faucet, water bucket. But it's all just a little bit different because it's in Japan. Ubiquitous vending machine. Again, another thing that I would never think to pause because I've seen all of the options. Oh, this one is cola. And I said to my son, oh, you should get cola. And he's like, oh, someone told me it's bad. The cola. This is ridiculously delicious. It's peach nectar. All of these coffees are really poor. Blech. And what's that one? Coffee with milk. This is brown tea. More coffee. This right here. This is something we haven't done in America. It's milk tea cold. This is one of the other nectars of the gods. It's so delicious. It's black tea with milk and sugar, and it's delicious. Huh, trading company. Shiitake Trading Company. Well, now we're on an adventure. What is this? Shiitake Trading Company. Ohayou gozaimasu. Huh. They're closed up. Wow, that's a cool house. Oh, that's so cool. I love these OG Japanese houses. I mean, K-truck, old house, sports car with cover, white plate. Oh, in Japan, the cars have white or yellow plates. White plate's a full size, and this K-truck doesn't have a plate on it. But the smaller cars get yellow plates. That means that you're a K-class, you're a smaller class car. So when you say K-truck, you could have a K car, you could have a K whatever. K is a vehicle classification for smaller. So those little white, funny little Japanese trucks are called K-trucks. But it's K's a series. Like, we're going to mini stop. Come on, let's walk down this way. See a couple of curious things. Having no grasp of kanji. Well, this is someone something. I wonder what this guy does. My name's Bob, and I sell happiness. Silly little Japanese car. Let's see here. So this is a K car. It's a K car, which it looks like a regular old car, because it is, but it's got a yellow plate. So it's got a smaller engine class, lower taxes, etc. Here's a white plate on this Honda, the Honda Vezel. So silly. It's a Vezel from Honda, and it's a white plate. And over here is a yellow plate. It's Daihatsu Move. So yellow plate, lightweight, white plate, full-size car. I wonder if they have that in America. The Vezel. Honda Vezel. Kind of cool. It's like a little one of those shoot-looking cars. It's a little Midori building over here. Green apartment building over here. This guy, I've been looking at this guy for years now. Interesting thing about, he's a politician, but the politicians, they they list their like blood type and your height. His height and weight is listed on his advertisement to be a politician. Isn't that wild? And it's like, there's a lot of other information here that I can't read, but it's things like, I don't know, a lot of personal information, like where you went to school, you know, your Netflix queue, you know, what your sushi order is, etc. This fella, spent a lot of time, me and you. Why won't you look at me when I look at you, baby? Why won't you look at me? I'm over here, honey. Just kidding. I've certainly changed the vibe of the videos. This video's about nothing. Next stop, Quickie Mart here. The son's been watching The Simpsons, so I'm watching The Simpsons. I'm gonna go to Quickie Mart. This fella, this is Nagoya, he is a chicken chain. He is not, but he's a symbol of a chicken chain. Hang on, I'm gonna put you down for a second while I go inside. Hang on. Oof. Can I do that? I can't. Because we're in Japan. I'm just gonna leave you right here. I'll be right back. I just realized that I can actually do something kind of amazing. I'm gonna do something really amazing. I have my real camera with me. I mean, these are obviously both real cameras in life, but I have about $5,000 of camera equipment here. And I have an iPhone, which is whatever an iPhone is worth. And I'm gonna go into the convenience store here in the suburbs on a busy day. So there are a lot of people from out of town visiting, etc. Here, let's take a look. This is my camera, it's my Sony a7 III with an L series. Ooh, my beautiful, what is this? 17 to 40 millimeter. This is a really lovely lens, my cheapy gimbal. And I'm gonna take everything and I'm gonna leave it out here in the parking lot. And I'm gonna go shopping inside of this place. And when I come back, this magical thing's gonna happen. It's gonna be sitting right here. Watch this. I'm gonna make it so that people won't even realize that they're being watched. Here. A good frame? Yeah, there we go. Hold on a second. Sorry, camera rigging is it's a craft unto itself. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna leave $5,000 of camera equipment on this bench in suburban. This is like we're like in like Fairfield, Connecticut, let's say. And I'm gonna go in the store, and it'll be here when I get back. It's like a magic trick. Watch that. See you in a minute. See, it's still there. No one bothered it. I'm sure you saw. Oh yeah, the parking lot was full and empty and full, but yeah, no one made off with it. That's where we're at. So I am going to say goodbye to you now, friend, because I want to do a little reflecting. What better spot to stop? Wow, it's really warm. What better spot to stop than where are we again? Is this a Family Mart or is this a Lawson? Family Mart. What better place to stop? Oh, what did I get? I don't know what I got. I asked for one thing, but got something else. That's probably the part people are most interested in. Now, these are the things I got. I don't know what's in here. This is the part that people are like, don't turn it off yet. What's in there? I'm not sure. I don't have anything to hold this. So I'm gonna do a little bit of. Oh, one piece of karage. Oh, I said karage, but oh, okay, I see what happened. I want the spicy one. I'm gonna put this one in my pocket. I'm gonna put this one in my pocket. It's gonna be so much fried chicken eating. I'm gonna try the spicy one. There's like a Korean flavored one. Let's see what that tastes like. Sear. It's Korean flavored, all right. It tastes exactly like it's exactly like the karage in Korea from the convenience store. Tastes like that. I'm not even in the mood for chicken. I just feel like screwing around. My kid and I call this Chico stick. All right. Until next time, I'll be here in Japan. Goodbye, friend. Happy New Year. Still there.